Hello dear students, welcome back to the English grammar session. Today we'll deal with the types of sentences. Now before we know all about the types of sentences, it is important that we know what a sentence is. What a sentence is. A sentence. Now how do you define a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that has a complete meaning. Now this is important here. A sentence is a group of words that has a complete meaning. Now for example, if I pick some random words, put them together, will it be a sentence? No, absolutely no. So what is the criteria there? The words, if they are put in a sentence form, should have a complete meaning. Only if it has a meaning, it is considered to be a sentence. For example, a simple sentence, Ramu is a good boy. Ramu is a good boy. What is that? It is a simple sentence. It is a simple sentence. Ramu is the subject, noun. Is verb, auxiliary verb. A, determiner. Article. Good, adjective. Boy, again noun. Ramu is a good boy. There is a boy called Ramu. He is a very good boy. Now it has got a meaning to it. Hence, this is considered to be a sentence. Now, if I change the order of these words, for example, if I say, good is Ramu a boy. Good is Ramu a boy. Will it be a sentence? It sounds really awkward, right? So this is not a sentence because it does not convey proper meaning. It does not give out a proper meaning. The other person cannot understand what you are intending to say. Hence, that will not be a sentence. This is a complete sentence. Ramu is a good boy. Ramu is a good boy. It has a complete meaning to it. Hence, this is considered to be a sentence. Now, what are the types of sentences? In English, there are 4 types of sentences. 4 types of sentences. Now, let us deal in detail one by one. The first type of sentence is an assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Assertive sentence is also called as a declarative sentence. That means you are asserting something or declaring something, telling something with confidence. All the statements, it tells us about statements or assertions. Any statement comes under assertive sentences. Any statement comes under assertive sentences. For example, children like chocolates. This is a general statement. Perhaps maybe all the children may not like chocolates, but in general, children like eating chocolates, don't they? Hence, this is a statement. Hence, it is an assertive sentence. A general statement. He is my cousin. Somebody, Ramu or Mohan. That fellow is my cousin. That's the truth. And I am conveying the truth. That's the statement I am making. I can assert on that. I can assert that. Hence, this is an assertive statement or assertive sentence. She cannot come to the party tomorrow. There is a woman. Tomorrow there is a party. She is preoccupied with some work and she cannot come to the party. That is a truth there. And I am conveying the same. Assertive sentence. But here, it's a negative assertion. Negative assertion. That's a different thing. So, any statement comes under assertive sentence. Any statement is an assertive sentence. The second type of sentence is the interrogative sentence. What is interrogation? This interrogative is an adjective form. This interrogative term is taken from the word interrogation. What is the meaning of interrogation? Interrogation means to question someone. That means you are expecting something from someone. You question someone. It tells us about questions. Interrogative sentence tells us about questions. All the question forms come under interrogative sentences. For example, first one. What is your name? What is your name? Question. It's an interrogative sentence. Do you like chocolates? Do you like chocolates? It's a question. Interrogative sentence. Who is your father? Who is your father? Interrogative sentence. Why did you come late? Why did you come late? Interrogative sentence. So, the first kind of sentence is the assertive sentence. All statements are assertive sentences, general truths, general statements. Interrogative sentence tells us about the question words or the question sentences, the question forms. In English, generally we have 5 question words. Who, what, when, where, why. Generally, most of the questions start with these. Though there are some other words which may be used to frame questions, but generally these are the mother words for framing questions. Now the third type of sentence. What is that? Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. It expresses commands, requests or suggestions. What is the meaning of command? Order. Come here, go there, sit down, get out, shut the door, close the window, be quiet. Commands. Request. Please come in. Please sit down. Could you please pass on the salt? Request. Suggestion. Let's go for a movie. Let's. Let apostrophe us. S. That means let us. It's a suggestion. Advice or suggestion. There is a difference between an advice and a suggestion. A piece of advice and a suggestion. Advice is given by elders to the younger ones. Suggestions can be given by anyone. If you want to say something to your elders, that will be a suggestion, not an advice, not a piece of advice, because you are younger to them. So, imperative sentence means it expresses commands, requests or suggestions. Look at the examples. Close your books. Close your books. It's a command. Orders. Please come in. Please come in. Welcome. It's a request. Let's go for a movie. A suggestion. You're bored. And you're giving a suggestion to your friends. We are really bored. Let's go for a movie. It's better we go for a movie. Here you are not saying we have to go for a movie. We must go for a movie. You are just giving a suggestion. They may or may not like it. They may or may not follow it. So this is an imperative sentence. It tells us about command, request or a suggestion. The fourth one, exclamatory sentence. What is the meaning of an exclamatory sentence? Exclamation. It expresses strong feelings. Happiness, sadness or sorrow, surprise, fear. All these are strong feelings. All these are strong feelings. Hence, they are called exclamatory sentences. Now look at the examples here. Hooray, I won the match. Hooray, I won the match. What is this hooray convey? When you are very happy, when you have achieved something, you use this particular term. It expresses or conveys happiness. Hooray, I won the match. Hooray, I won the match. The second one, alas, I missed the bus. Assume you're waiting for a bus and you miss the bus. How will you be? Will you be happy or sad? It will be a mixture of sorrow or sadness. So hence, we have used alas here. Alas, I missed the bus. Happiness, shock or sorrow. Aren't they strong feelings? Hence they are exclamatory sentences. And remember, exclamatory sentences are followed by an exclamatory mark. An exclamatory mark. Just as the interrogative sentences, the question sentences are followed by a question mark. Here the exclamatory sentences are followed by an exclamatory mark. So these are the 4 types of sentences. What are they? The first one, assertive sentence or declarative sentence. It tells us about statements or general truth. This is a marker. Second one, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences tells us about questions. What is your name? Third one, imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are nothing but commands, requests or suggestions. Please sit down. Imperative sentence as it is a request. And the fourth one is the exclamatory sentence. It tells us about the strong feelings, happiness, sorrow, shock, etc. All these are exclamatory sentences. Alas, I missed the verse. So these are the four types of sentences. Remember, if you know the four types of sentences, it will be easier for you to explore the further concepts of grammar, like solving active and passive voice, reported speech, the if clauses, etc., etc. The simple, compound and complex sentences, etc. Hope you have liked and understood the concept. As you all know, Corona has completely devastated our lives. But please don't be disheartened. Grammar is the way to learn good English and to perfect your English, to be fluent in English. Always remember. So this is my first lesson. I'll make videos on each and every concept related to grammar that will be easier for you. So please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.